Своите вкусни семейни рецепти. Научи как на milka.bg.
By the way, if this man is ridiculing me. One sec. Let's see. Look. Thanks for that. Anyway, over here, you can see where we finished on this side. Again, our recess is fully in place with the blinds. Now, this entire area is going to be kitchen units all the way across this large span, kitchen units all the way. And here we are going to have the island. Everything's already plumbed in. Those things you can see sticking out the ground, that is for the extraction. That goes underneath, and then it's vented externally there. Outside in the garden, things are happening. So here we can see the fence. So we're excavating along here, and our fence is building up nicely. Gone for the concrete post. And what's really interesting is if we make our way over here, you'll see that in this area, what you're very familiar with, the fence actually sits on top of the wall. So it's going to be a relatively high fence. The rest of our fence. Now this is all going to be painted grey. The closest I can tell you is if you have a look at that roof over there, see that grey at the top? It's going to be that colour, and the fence is going to continue all along this wall. So Jan and Steph have the utmost privacy. Here we have a little bit. If you have a look, there's a pipe there. The reason why we haven't filled this up yet is all through the middle of the garden we're going to excavate and we're going to do some irrigation. Now by that I mean with the trenches that we dig, we're going to have shingle, then membrane, then shingle, and we're going to have a perforated pipe. So that's pipes with little holes in it. So when the rainwater soaks through, it will go to these pipes and it will come to here, and then this will take it out the back there. So it's very important to manage rainwater so you don't get any water pooling anywhere. Not pooling as in swimming pool, like this, but pooling. as in pockets of water. And before we go back inside, just showing you where we excavate over here to do the posts, we're then taking that earth and we're filling this area here. So at the moment, we're not taking any waste away. So we have completely finished tiling in this bathroom. If you remember this bathroom previously, we had a little mechanism in place and we had clamps here to ensure we stuck these down properly. But happy to say that all the tiling, all the hard work found on the floor. Now there was a 20mm difference between here and here, so we've used a self-leveling compound to make sure that we have a completely level surface. This room, you've also seen all the progress. In this room, you knew that the first fix was done and the walls were painted, but what you didn't know is that all the doors have been delivered. Here we go, so these are the doors, and these are all the door frames and skirting. It is all here, because the door frames, skirting and doors all match up. So the doors are going on now, and once the doors are on, then we're going to crack on with the skirting. Once the skirting is done, we can then continue with the decorating and second fix and all the other carpentry work. Another room you've seen before, but the doors are already on this level in place. And you saw this bathroom last week. Not a lot's changed in there. Let's go upstairs. Corex is on the floor because the flooring has already been put on this level. So the flooring is being protected. And here we can see one of the rads on the wall. And as I said, you can see here, the pipes are in place, but the rads are not connected. But you can see the color scheme with the rads in the darker grey and then the lighter grey on the walls. In this room, the floor is actually slightly exposed, which it shouldn't be, so I'm going to cover it up myself. But you can see one of the door frames in place, and you can see a sample of the skirting to give you a real idea of the colour scheme. In case you're wondering why I'm on my own, it's because Will is with the 2 Volvos which we bought, and today the Volvos were getting primer, and they're going to be painted on Wednesday. Will is doing that. Daniel Frighty, DJ Frighty, is working on Asheville Weekly, and I couldn't spare any of them. So I have had to film myself. Hopefully it all makes sense and my cutaways are good. Let's get back to the yard. Tuesday morning on the road bright and early in the city of London for 6 a.m. And now we are travelling up the M1, going to a couple of meetings. I need to get to the yard at some point and have to be at Queen's Park Rangers football stadium for 5:30. So at the moment, at this time of the day, there's not a lot of traffic. So we need to get up there as soon as we can. I'm up just by Chesterfield. I came to see a man called Wayne, who's a good friend of mine. Wayne is one of the first people who I ever bought lorries off. Every time he had a lorry for sale back in the day, he used to give me a call and say, "Kid, I'm getting rid of this lorry. Do you want to come and have a look at it?" And Noel and I would make our way up the motorway and come and see. Well, today we're not buying a lorry. We're just having a chat, seeing what business we could possibly do together. But it's great to come and see. The business has moved on. He's got a great site here. They're doing loads of work. And he's still playing around with the tippers and grabs as I am. Hopefully this relationship can develop even further and I could add some value to Wayne because he was very valuable to me all those years ago. I'm going to jump back in the car and now head back down the M1. It is 2:39. I've only just got back into the city of London, popped into an office to have a meeting, returned to my car. And today I do not have a parking ticket because I parked well. So now I need to try and get to the yard, then get home, have a shower, get changed and get to QPR for 5:30. Wish me luck. Well, it is nearly 6:30. I've made it to QPR. You know, my good friend Dr. Tunde is here. Another cameo. Let's put the Instagram over here somewhere. Please. As I don't have a YouTube yet. As he doesn't have a YouTube. Did you notice he said yet? Management won't take me on. Speaking of management, Arrow, the coach, the creative mind behind the Astral videos, his brother Harry is here. That is my management, and Harry's come here to discuss a few things. We are waiting for a few other guests who aren't exactly punctual with their time, but we've got plenty to say.
Oh, sheesh.
So it's not how I showed the video in Daniel for the Scania. That's why communication is key. Absolutely. Just to clear it up, my popcorn sent that to Femi because Femi is a director. You might remember Femi from years ago from Kidulthood. Years ago. He's still about from it. And the second half is just going to kick off. Thankfully, QPR are 2-0 up. It's a beautiful day. It would have been a good match to watch, personally. Yeah. So this isn't a podcast. No, this is not.
Kolejny chyba pustych?
Sure.
Wejdę.
Say, I love you when you I know what to do and I'm not doing it. How are you gonna explain that? How? Що таке? Що? Що ти ж до мене прилізла? Мася. Що тобі тут?
Не маса.
Захотілося, щоб я тебе почавив? Захотілося, щоб я тебе почавив? А?
Я не люблю, не треба. Бач? Очко мені ще більше любиш.
Що?
Ти можеш чуть ближче?
Диви, не тікаєш. Ось його на пару секунд мозк перемкнув. О.
Да ляки. Накупила в сосі в хаті, таке робиться, що вона вбиться.
Окей. Боже. Звучить кот. А!
Okay, I gotta film, guys. Gotta film. Can't waste this opportunity. It's just oh, 30.
Я їсти ще того, Сашко. Сашко їв? Сашко ти їв?
No. I need to capitalize. Capitalize on this game. For as long as I possibly can, boys. I have to. There's no other way. Me capitalizing on it, but there's so much light. There's always so much light. It's gonna be fine, bro. Trust me. Holy shit. So, I'm about to make 1 million views on YouTube and the same amount of views on TikTok. I'm about to do that. I'm about to do that, boys. Why am I bringing this on? Oh shit, baby. How'd you like that? Da 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 da. Wait, why is it not saying anything?